Alright guys, still hacking away at this cross piece that I'm going to be using. When you use a hatchet, just clear your working area. Be sure that there's no dangers or anything like that. I'm just clearing away all this dead stuff. There is a lot of dead stuff in here too, so I think they picked the perfect spot. If that camera wasn't there, I wouldn't have pushed it over. I'd just move it back in there. But because of the camera work and all that stuff, we just want to keep the camera good. All right.
I'll start cleaning off this tree.
All right. So I'm gonna be hacking right here.
Careful of how high you swing the hatchet.
Yeah, because
yeah, I know. I was at home one day, just chopping down a couple limbs off a tree that were in my way, and I brought it up too high, and the back of it, not the sharp part, but the other part, came back and hit me in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's happened to me as well.
And if you're in a survival situation,
with a double bitted axe too, that didn't feel too nice in the head. Yeah, you don't want to be. You want to be real careful when you're in a survival situation. Always watch where you're stepping. Like, you don't want to cause any unnecessary injury.
Always be aware of what's around you.
And Les Stroud says this in his book, and he says, always be sure of where. Like, you can be a big old action hero and be jumping over stuff and be jumping off cliffs and like climbing up trees and stuff, but
when you get in a survival situation,
you don't want to be doing that.
No, it's different because even if you can do it, you think you can do it. Like there might be one obstacle that you screw up on.
Yeah. And
in movies and stuff,
it's different.
It's different. Most of it's done by
professionals and action. They got ambulances with a lot more first aid capability than you do. So it's not all in the movies, guys.
You never want to try doing anything like that here.
Yeah. I mean, we're not...
Always know your capabilities. And if you have high capabilities, don't go that high.
Yeah.
Always stay below what your capabilities are.
Because if you start going above and beyond, I'll say this, you don't want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty. You just want to be surviving. That's all that matters. So I'm going to keep on hacking away at that. And remember, hatchet is high energy tool.
I'm going to take some bark off this birch.
Yeah, you've seen how to do it in my videos.
Yeah.
So he's catching up on all my videos. He only has wireless. I'll show you how to do that later on a bigger one because we're going to be gathering stuff for the shelter even though we have a tarp. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on a big scale. So still hacking away. And watch each other where you're stepping to. Like I know he's behind me right now, so I'm just gonna watch where I step. No. And when you go to break a branch, guys, and you got a tool in your hand, I know I didn't do that. I didn't do that in other videos. Make sure you set it down. Another thing is that I don't have gloves on. I failed to bring any. So just always wear gloves. And for this hatchet, because of the bevels in the handle, you can get blisters real easy if you're holding on the wrong way. So
I know when I'm outdoors and I cut down a tree in anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, you can get the start of blisters quick. And if you don't
especially at winter time too, when it's dry.
If you don't notice that you're starting to get blisters,
yeah,
and then you get one, it's bad. I know me, if I get the start of one, I wait a couple hours and then I can go back out.
And moleskin is good too. You guys seen that on some of my first aid stuff. If you feel a blister coming through, all you got to do is put a piece of that moleskin. Usually it comes in pre-cut packages, but that moleskin really helps. I haven't used it personally, but I've watched videos on YouTube and it works. And Adventure Medical Kits actually makes a foot care kit along with cog ones. But Adventure Medical Kits is a little bit more high-end with a lot more moleskin and stuff. So, I don't buy brands either, guys. I buy whatever's, you know, for you guys to pay attention to. If it's like locally or anything like that, I always try and buy stuff like that. Oatband makes a great water bottle carrier too, guys. Those of you must have seen that hiking in. Still working this hatchet. High energy tool hatchet is. But yeah, it's a high energy tool. No matter how you look at it. And
always when you're cutting stuff, always make the knife go away from you.
Yeah, always make sure the knife is away from you. He's working the Buck 119 Special in the background there. And anyways, so always clear your working area. Be aware of where other people are. And just be safe when you do it and have a good time. So I'm going to cut this off short. You'll see me later on keep on hacking away at that thing there. My arm's probably in the way. You'll see more of that here in a sec, guys, so stay tuned.